较早就会 sports car 因为咱的坚持才有今日的新日兴。
50年的时间，会使让一个初出社会的少年家变成一个头毛反背黑里送。但是对新日兴这款想要永久经营的公司来讲，回头一看，袂输亲像目睭捏一遐尼短的时间。
SCS was established in 1965 at Santong, Taipei Bridge with only 10 employees. The former address of Xin Spring Factory no longer exists. A year after our establishment, SCS purchased an automated spring making machine from Okuno Mechanical Company in Japan. 1968, a joint venture between SCS and Riken Industrial Spring Company established SCS Industrial Spring Machine Company. In 1969, the precision machinery industry is not fully developed in Taiwan. The company couldn't utilize its capabilities in the market and started to have heavy debt. Eventually, only 5% of the business capital was left. With over 200% debt owed, the Luzhou factory was sold and SCS relocated to its former site and focused on its original spring manufacturing. SCS continued to operate under its tough conditions and adapted to the changing environment. The Taiwan government later created the Kaohsiung Export Processing Zone and resulted in a lot of foreign investments. At the same time, lots of Japanese companies also started to establish their own branches in Taiwan, and it was then that the demand of springs has finally grown fast. During this time, radio had become a new trend, and SCS utilized its specialty and took part in manufacturing precision spring modules for popular products such as cameras, speakers, computer keyboards, and etc. This was the foundation that helped build SCS. Today, SCS has its headquarters set in Suling and has operated successfully for over half a century. In the early 1970s, Taiwan has begun its 10 major infrastructure projects that helped Taiwan to become one of the developing countries in Asia. SCS was the first company to use ERP and HRMS to improve its efficiency and response time. To further accommodate other demands from our clients, SCS also established a new factory to include precision metal stamping and molding processes. All of these actions have contributed SCS to become the leading supplier for all Japanese electronic components. In 1990, SCS began its investments into the development of hinge machinery. Because of training professionals and improving its facilities, SCS had merged the techniques of lathe, stamping, and hinge manufacturing to satisfy any customer needs. At the same time, SCS has established its leadership by introducing and patenting the first hinge part with tunable torque in the global market. Later on, the most reputed notebook computer company in the US, AST, began to cooperate with SCS. And SCS recognized the growing demand to further invest in Factory Block C to increase its capabilities and capacity. Other notebook computer manufacturers also started to work with SCS, such as IBM, Toshiba, Samsung, and etc. SCS has then become the global leading supplier of notebook hinges in the market.
就在这个时候，新日兴的名号逐渐在笔电业界传开。自1992年起，连续5年荣获台湾松下 SQS 经营体系评鉴为唯一的特优协力工厂。
SCS established its Factory D in Taipei and other manufacturing facilities in China to supply the growing demand from all around the world. With the growing popularity of notebooks, the demand for precision hinges continued to soar. As one of the key players in the supply chain, SCS has actively set up manufacturing facilities all around China. IPO in 2007, SCS continues to set milestones for itself and establish its reputation as a leading supplier in the industry. The financial crisis in 2008 affected the economy around the world. SCS quickly diversified its business by investing in horizontal integration of hinge productions. Through merging with Sun J Company and setting up the second business group of LCD hinge component, SCS maintained its low-risk status even after the crisis. Later on, SCS established its global footprint by setting up 4 manufacturing facilities in Kunshan, Dongguan, Chongqing, Fuqing, and a marketing office in Singapore. SCS believes in well preparation to be fully ready when opportunity presents itself. SCS is a challenger, an adventurous, and ultimately, a pioneer. SCS has the strength to diversify its business and has the confidence to create the future of precision components. With the evolution of notebooks becoming more and more lightweight and thin in sizes, SCS's first business group continued to innovate and redesign its part, moving from traditional notebook hinges to hinges that has auto lock functions and a 360 rotatable hinge. Furthermore, the two designs can be combined together, introduce a hinge that is lightweight, trendy, and elegant. SCS also invested heavily in testing measurement equipment and software to enhance the quality and reliability of its products. Lastly, SCS R&D team understands the importance of intellectual property rights and have managed and maintained its IP from design to creation. Today, SCS owns more than 1,000 global patented rights. Since the labor rate has increased over the past several years, SCS has focused the core manufacturing capabilities in Taiwan and have further set up factory building E and F. At the same time, import much precision manufacturing equipment and set Taiwan as the center of precision machinery. In 2014, to accommodate even more stringent demands from our clients, SCS has established Factory Building H and have greatly increased our capacity more than ever. SCS offers a one-stop production solution. With vertical integration and automated machinery, SCS is able to provide short lead time, high-quality control, and low cost as a reliable service. Ultimately, SCS can provide clients competitive pricing with high quality. SCS developed the core technical know-how of metal injection molding and set up the 5th business group in 2006. Metal injection molding contains the adaptability of plastic injection molding and the strength of powder metallurgy. SCS has moved into a new generation by providing light, thin, tiny 3C electronic components for cell phones, tablets, and wearable smart products. Besides innovating R&D capabilities, quality assurance is also what SCS focuses on to provide as an added value to its clients. SCS's Center for Quality has evolved from using manual testing methods to utilizing 3D CT scanning. The more precision of a product, the more it requires accurate testing methods. SCS has invested 170 million NT for the precision measuring equipment and obtained ISO 9001 and QC certifications. Quality assurance is the responsibility for all SCS members. We seek to provide a higher service and product quality standard with reliable, creative, professional, and smart working. With the fast expansion of our corporation, SCS upgraded its Spring ERP system with cloud calculation management control and controls all the human resources more efficiency. SCS has also adapted Oracle's RP system to efficiently control and plan our products' supply and demand to reduce the inventory turnover and scrap. Knowledge creates a sustainable enterprise, and this is why SCS focuses on the quality of training for its employees. Emphasizing equal opportunity that does not discriminate against nationality or sexuality. SCS encourages staff to utilize their strengths and complement with our current company policies. The management at SCS is what helped drive continuing innovations and reaching our sales target.
人若食到50岁，足惊互人问，你会使搁做啥物？但现在已经50岁的新日兴，阮才有信心要甲大家讲，未来阮要搁做啥物。
For over 40 years of specialty, 10 years of adapting to the environment and innovation, SCS's Hinges business group is at its top in precision machinery. And MIM Business Group offers a diversified business that is slowly moving towards a 10 billion NT dollars yearly revenue business on its own. In the future, SCS is able to adapt to and trends on the market and hope to utilize MIM Business Group towards different areas. Ultimately, SCS is aiming to become a leading provider in the car industry and medical field for its machinery parts. Looking forward on the technology that is more user-friendly, SCS has the foundation and specialty to catch any opportunity that it presents itself in the market. Furthermore, SCS is a CSR corporation and have already implemented environmental-friendly products throughout our products and developments. SCS is ready to operate in success for the next 50 years.
让这些的坚持，
才有今日的新日兴，有咱今日的努力，才有未来的新日兴。新日兴。